the President of the United States is holding people's food money hostage to put them into jobs that will make his business partners wealthy off of having labor through people that have been abused by the system they vote for. The clouds in wintertime are racing across the sky as if it were spring or summer. That doesn't happen as much. Have you seen the clouds just whoosh by in the wintertime like that? Typically in the wintertime, because we're further from the sun, the clouds kind of move in a slower pattern, and do their thing and get ready to do rains and soaks. And it's not doing that. It's moving more violently and aggressively. That means things are happening in the ecosystem that are violent and aggressive and that need to be stopping, that were stopping, but now they're regenerating. Okay. So you've got to understand, when you're dealing with David Rockefeller, you're dealing with somebody, if I can't fuck her, nobody can fuck her. And if that fucker thinks he's gonna fuck her after I'm dead, I'll fucking kill him from the grave. Okay? That's the type of person you're dealing with. Okay? You're not dealing with me. Okay? You're not dealing with, hey, let's forgive debt and trespass and love one another in eternal faithful peace. It's not time yet. That means that they never intended on doing so. They were going to fight till the bitter end, like Rockefeller said. They'll do it till the bitter end, persons. They'll fight and kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die to the bitter end, right? And they're like him. Barack Obama's like David Rockefeller. Jennifer Lopez is like David Rockefeller. Ben Affleck's like David Rockefeller. Jimmy Kimmel and Matt Damon are like David Rockefeller. Okay, the people on Dancing with the Stars are like David Rockefeller. The people on Shark Tank are obviously like David Rockefeller. Get your dog and give it hotel luxury treatment to fly, to go for more jet fuel, for more heart disease and birth defects. And people on TV fundraising to cure cancer. All right. And to stop global warming. But you're participating in a business that allows people to kill over money. Okay. And there is no not to kill. Okay. There's no not to kill. You're still having the Washington Generals play the Harlem Globetrotters. So you're not putting the Washington Generals out of business by living the Lord's Prayer. You're doing the same business the Washington Generals are doing. Just so when you're in office, you beat the Washington Generals every week on the news, and vice versa. And if you can't beat the Washington Generals every night, it's because the Washington Generals are cheating. Okay, do you understand? Okay. This guy who's talking on Fox News with the hot blonde, I think they're just brain chemical addicts. I think if they know I exist, they think I'm some kind of David Rockefeller joke. And it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious? You've never seen a person more brave and more intelligent, more coherent, and more calm in your life. You've never seen a person that has suffered such insults. They thought when they kidnapped the kids, that guy was scared shitless because I was going to go to Mexico and go on a John Wick killing spree because of what they did to me with the sexual manipulation and predication on my wife and how it affected the kids. Okay. They thought when the kidnapping happened and it was Joy Arpaio with Todd Garrison and they were selling my DNA to rich people, that I was just going to lose it and I was going to just kill and take the kids and go to Mexico. I was like, why would I put my kids through that kind of horrible situation? Why would I do that to my kiddos? I love my kids. I want them to live the Lord's Prayer. But military people, you've watched the stupid Leonardo DiCaprio Benicio del Toro movies and shit, right? You've seen the hoodie salespeople and I trust the two guys I trust in the whole world were the ones who invented this wallet. Yeah, bearskin hoodie wallet seller. And so, yeah, no, you know me. Okay, Earl. I'm Earl, the guy who redeems the true teachings of Jesus Christ and Muhammad. I'm the man who's, the real living deal, not the comic book character given to you by Pope Francis and Leo and the perverts, right? That big conclave of perverts. You don't think they're a big conclave of perverts? Okay. They have a bank that gets together and decides how much money they're going to pay to families that are sexually abused by their priests so they can stay in business and fill the Sun Bowl and make you feel like you're loved because we came in, like Rockefeller said, Catholic Social Services, Salvation Army, it's all just a big tax write-off. They have all the kids here. Okay, this kid has learning disabilities. Okay, let's give him a job and tell him what to do. Make him feel like he's a responsible citizen, paying his own bills instead of standing up for the Lord's Prayer. Right. That's pretty gross. Well, that's a hot man on that bear hoodie commercial. Boy, he's sexy. Bet you $5 that I could kick his ass in 15 seconds or less. I do have $5 worth of change in a can, in an Altoids can. Bet you $5 I could kick his ass less than 15 seconds if he walked into the room. When you walked into the room, there was voodoo in the night. Bet you I could kick God's ass. But you'd have to chase. Oh, I'd be bad. I'd chase him. Oh, I'd chase his fat. Oh, he's in pain. He's unwinding. I'll wind you down, motherfucker. Your business partners sexually exploited and abused my wife and manipulated and put, Steffi's life was torture, and you guys just made it worse. Pentagon, you perverts, right? So you guys are fucking assholes. No wonder Patrick's so mad. No wonder Noah's so mad. You didn't protect Mom. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. That's the only thing that can protect Mom from growing up to be like these assholes on these bearskin hoodie commercials on Fox News and CNN. Okay? Well, they don't have bearskin hoodies. No, they have Discovery for prop. And here's your stuff you're going to take if you're going to have bad sexual activities to survive hell, because we all want to fuck each other to death till we die. 10,000 zeros, 2,000 zeros, zero party. So tonight I'm going to party like it's 1999. Now, Prince Rogers Nelson is not the Messiah. Okay? Alan Watts is not the Messiah. And Judah Krishnamurti, okay, and D.T. Suzuki can't help you right now, okay, because they can't pick up a phone and go, no, they've doctored the information, they've taken out information, and then they have people talk to put information in. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Like with me and that Tom guy at the frozen meat section thing, he's sitting there trying to tell me, oh, Krishnamurti did not know. Look, if we had listened to Krishnamurti and did what Krishnamurti said we should do, we would not be sitting here in this store putting meat products in plastic and selling them to people as food. Right? Okay, I'm trying to explain to the guy, no, you think you understand Krishnamurti, but you don't. Okay? No. If we'd lived what Krishnamurti wanted us to live back in the 1930s when they had him, we'd all be share caring, giving us, we wouldn't be having this conversation because I wouldn't have met your ass. I wouldn't need to. Okay, I don't need to meet condescending people that are obnoxious and abrasive because they think, well, I make more money than you, so I'm obviously a more responsible human being. Oh yeah, of course. Definitely. Dennis Rodman is way more responsible human being than me. He makes lots more money than me. Oh, yeah. And Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley, way more responsible than I am. Yeah. They're the source of stopping global warming. This bear skin hoodies and those guys who make the wallet that I trust with my life, right? Yeah, seriously. You sure about that? Okay. So, Harris Faulkner, Hakeem Jeffries just gave Trump what? Harris Faulkner, what did Hakeem Jeffries just give Trump? Okay. The only person that gives Harris Faulkner and Hakeem Jeffries and Donald Trump any love is me. Okay. And those assholes wouldn't talk about me in public if their lives of their children depended on it. And that's the truth, right? Taxpayer dollars are not real. Okay. So taxpayer dollars to manipulate assholes to murder over money being sent from Minnesota to Somalia are just as fucked in your wallet as they are in that asshole's wallet on TV with his bearskin hoodie friends, right? I know how the fuckers in the military are. I know why I got the fuck out of the military. I got the fuck out of the military because Mitch from California came and told me, Ralph, okay, these people were mass murdered in an apartment building where a sniper was shooting at us on the landing pad at the Panama Air Force Base. The apartment building was full of families, but it never happened. They didn't have time to debrief us yet. They were too busy. It was too big of a clusterfuck. That stuff's not supposed to get out. Okay. That kind of information is not supposed to be leaked to the public. They gave it to me because I will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm not afraid of being poisoned to death and dying from cancer. They killed Bob Marley and what's that other pile of shit? Bomb, Iran. Yeah. What's his name? John McCain. If John McCain lived to be that old with melanoma and shit from Arizona with his toxic environment and his toxic self, I can survive, stop, and eliminate abuse and recover. If that fucking murdering, abusive, psychotic Peckerwood, he served time in the Hanoi Hilton because he dropped napalm on children. Okay? This is happening to me because I stopped children from dying from chemical poisoning having to live on the freeway. Okay? Me and John McCain are radically different individuals. Okay? Go run for president, you lying, murdering sack of shit. Don't trust your life to no Illinois lawyer. Okay? I didn't trust my life to him. No. He didn't trust me with his children's lives, with Michelle's life, with Craig's life. Okay? He had the audacity to trust himself with Malia and Sasha's and Michelle's and Craig's life. His half-brother took money to endorse Trump. He don't give a fuck about him. That man's a liar. And how much money do you have? I am the heart of Psalms and the seed of Proverbs. And everybody who can think properly understands that. And everybody who can't think properly does not understand that. Forgive them, Father, that's me, for they know not what they do. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I understand why I'm in the position that I'm in and what I have to do to stop David Rockefeller's genocide operations with their own technology. Okay. What people like Elon Musk is going for is to everybody have his robots and then the robots have to kill them. I'm like, that's a lot of wasted energy, resources, and destruction to the planet and mass murder of thousands of people that are ignorant. Innocent, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Islam means living the Lord's Prayer worldwide. Okay? We're going to say ignorant to a lot of the people that have no idea I exist. Okay? We're not going to say innocent. There's nothing innocent about accepting tribalism and violent sex cult behaviors as the truth of obeying natural laws to love one another. Surviving, fucking, and fighting is insane. Okay? And if Donald Jonathan Trump can't figure that out for himself, I don't know what the fuck he's going to do because Barack Hussein Obama can't figure it out for himself. Okay? And he graduated from Harvard Law School. All right? Jennifer Lynn Lopez. She's got good kids. They connected me to him in prayer through the Temple Set Illuminati mindfuck program to try to get me to lose it because I can't kill her or fuck her. I never would do anything to harm Max and Emmy's mommy. Okay? Physically. For being manipulated as a tool bag for turd bags. Okay? You don't have to. kill aggressive people. They kill each other and kill themselves. Buy a Tesla so they can expedite that. Why? Why not find a way to spread the truth of my life and what I've been sharing for the last 15 years on social media here and now? Why do we have to build robots to kill Elon Musk and his own business partners with their own technology? That's a complete waste of that's being at war with each other, sung by Barbara Streisand, written by Carole King, right? Everyone comes from, and they don't come from one mother, one father. No, they come from the glory of grace. It's greater than Rabbi Wolpe's perception of religion and we are God's chosen people. Well, because Rabbi Wolpe's an asshole and I'm a man. Okay, I love you, all right? Peace.